Alright guys, here's another review for you. Let me know if you have any questions as you're going through this. Email me if you're at home and you're going through this, of course. Good luck and good luck tomorrow, of course. Is this a polynomial? Yes, because we're not dividing by variables and we don't have negative exponents. Yes, polynomial. I'm going to go down this list. Yes, still polynomial. No, because we have that negative exponent. Yes, polynomial. And yes, polynomial. Next column. Number of terms. There are two sets of things, so 2. There is one set of things, so 1. There are two sets of things, so 2. There are there are technically 3 terms on that, even though it's not a polynomial. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 terms on that, and then 2 terms. Classify by number of terms. If there are 2 terms, we call it a binomial. If there is 1 term, we call it a monomial. So this is a binomial. If there are 3 terms, we call it a trinomial. If there are 4 terms, we just leave it as a polynomial. But this, by the way, number 4 is not even a trinomial because, it's not even a polynomial, so it can't be a trinomial. So this is binomial because not a omial in general. That's kind of funny. Anyway, so we can't use it. Degree of terms. There is a degree of 2 on one of them and a degree of 1. So 2 and 1. Degree of the polynomial is the highest degree out of those terms, so it's 2. There is only 1 term, the degree is 0, so the polynomial's degree is 0. There are 2 terms. The first term has a degree of 2. The second term has a degree of 3. The highest one is 3. This is irrelevant because we aren't a polynomial. There's a degree of 1, a degree of 3, a degree of 2, and a degree of 0. The highest one of those is 3, so the degree of the polynomial is 3. There is a degree of 2 and a degree of a degree of 0, then a degree of 2. Degree of the polynomial is 2. Classify by degree. This is a quadratic. This is a constant for 0 degree. Third degree is a cubic. It's irrelevant. Third degree is a cubic. And this is a quadratic again. Next. Write the polynomials in standard form and identify their leading coefficient. So we find the one with the highest degree and we go down from there. Leading coefficient is 4. Now, find the highest degree and we write that first. Okay, that goes first and then we go down from there. So it's negative 3x plus 4. Leading coefficient is 5 because it's in front of the term with the highest degree. So highest degree first, then descending degrees, and the leading coefficient is negative 7 because it's the one in front of the term with the highest degree. We can get the leading coefficient first being 7 on this one without ordering it, but let's order it as well. Sign to the left goes with. Okay, so there you go. Any questions, let me know, of course. Let's keep going. Scientific notation. Okay, we start here. We're moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots times. We want to go backwards again. We want to multiply 8.3 by a very large number, so it gets very large. So we multiply it by a positive exponent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Positive exponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, too many movements. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5.19 times 10. We moved it 4 times. We want to multiply it by a very small number so that this number gets smaller. So it's negative. By the way, the number out in front has to be between 1 and 10 for it to be in scientific notation. So 1, 2, 3, 5 times. We moved it 5 times to the right. So it's going to be negative. 7 times to the left, so it's going to be positive. Next. Standard form, so it's negative, so we're going to move it 4 times this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 9, 1. It's negative, so we're going to move it 5 times to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And it's positive, so we're going to move it to the right 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then it's positive, so we're going to move it to the right 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. To do this, we're going to do these 2 times each other, and then those 2 times each other. So 3.7 times 4 times 4 is going to be 14.8 times 10. Negative 5, we're multiplying like bases, so we add the exponent. So we're going to do negative 5 plus negative 3. It's going to be negative 8, but then we need to move this over there, so it's between 1 and 10. If we move it to the left, then we're going to move this up greater. Another way to do it is from here to here, it has to go up, so here and here it has to be greater. All right, so there's our answer. So we're going to do 4.4, we're going to divide these and then divide these and write that. 4.4 divided by 8.5 is 0.518 about times 10. And we're going to do 3 minus negative 14, which is going to be positive 17. But then we have to move this once to the right. If we move it to the right, we're going to move that down. Or another way to do it, from here to here, we want it to get smaller. So from here to here, we want it to go down or smaller. That's our answer. Keep going. We're going to do these, and then we're going to do these. It's 0.2 times 10 to the negative 9th. We're going to move that once to the right, so it's going to be 2 times 10. Since we moved it to the right, we want it to get smaller, so it's negative 10. Again, we're going to take 5.9 times 7 first. Then we're going to do these 2 to the 6th, and then we're going to move that once to the left, so it's 4.13 times 10. Since we moved it to the left, we want this to get bigger, or from here to here, we want it to get larger going backwards, so this to this has to get larger. Alright, now this is not multiplying, guys. Notice how there's a subtraction in there, so we distribute the negative. Don't multiply these 2 polynomials here. Just distribute that and then combine like terms. So 4x squared minus 11x plus 5 is our answer. That's a 4x squared, by the way. Next, not multiplying again, it's just positive, so we can actually just combine like terms without doing anything, because realistically we don't even need the parentheses. So we just combine this and this. So it's negative h squared, this and this. This and this is going to be plus 2h. Good. Next, distribute that negative. Rewrite it. Oops. Plus 5 minus 3z squared. So it's going to be 4z squared, this and this, 4z squared. This and this is going to be positive 9, and then negative z I'm going to squeeze in there. Alright. No multiplying here, just all plus, which is nice. So we're going to do just this, this, and this. So 2 plus 1 plus 3 is going to be 6x squared. Then this guy signed to the left, plus this, it's going to be negative 2 plus 1 is going to be negative x. And then the negative 2 plus the 5 is going to be positive 3. Next. Alright, now we're actually multiplying. Notice how we have 2 monomials, so we just do this times this, which is 8, positive 8, and then c to the 4th times c to the 1st is going to be c to the 5th, d to the 1st times d to the 1st is going to be d squared. Alright, we're going to raise all this stuff to the 2nd power, so it's 2 squared, p to the 8th, because we multiply it, r to the negative 8th, divided by 5 squared, p to the negative 4th, r to the 4th. Then we're going to see if we can cross sides. 2 squared is 4, so I'm just going to make that 4. 5 squared is 25, so I'm just going to make that 25. This guy stays. That guy changes. And we're going to go to the bottom. That guy changes. That guy stays. 4 over 25 is still just 4 over 25. P to the 8th times p to the 4th is p to the 12th. R to the 8th times r to the 4th is going to be r to the 12th. That's our answer. Next, all this to the 2nd power, so it's going to be negative 4 to the 2nd power, guys, x to the 6th. Negative 4 to the 2nd power is positive 16. That's 0, so we don't worry about that guy changes sides, so it's k to the 4th times k to the 6th, which is k to the 10th. Alright, everything on the inside of this to the negative third power, so we're going to do negative 2 to the negative third, m to the negative third, n to the negative 6th, all over the same stuff on the bottom. Then I'm going to change sides. This guy goes down, so it's negative 2 to the third power. M to the negative third goes down as positive. N to the negative 6 goes down as positive. 4 stays down below. M to the 6 goes up as positive. N to the 4 stays down. So on the top we have M to the 6. On the bottom we have negative 2 to the third, which is 8. M to the third, and then I'm going to do these two n's together, so it's n to the 10th and then times 4. We can do one more step here, equals the m's fight, so the top wins by 3. 8 times 4 is 32. N to the 10th is what's left then. Alright, last problem. By the way, that is 1, so we're just going to get rid of that. That'd be nice. And then I'm going to put everything on that one to the second power, so 2 squared u to the 4th, t to the 6th. Then we're going to cross sides. That negative 15 stays in the spot. That u to the negative 1 goes down. This 2 squared stays up top. U to the 4th stays up top. 3 stays down below. U to the 3rd stays down below. And t to the 6th stays down below. Alright, I'm going to do negative 15 times 4, because 2 squared is 4, so it's going to be negative 60 u to the 4th over 3 u to the 1st, u to the 3rd, t to the 6th. And then I'm going to do on the bottom, see the two u's, I'm going to combine those. But I'm also going to do negative 60 divided by 3. Negative 60 divided by 3 is negative 20, and it's on the numerator. I'm going to combine those, u to the 4th, and we have u to the 4th on the top and t to the 6th on the bottom. Those guys reduce, so it's negative 20, t to the 6th. Woohoo. Alright, next. Now, we're going to turn around and we're going to multiply these guys, because notice how it's right next to each other, so we're going to multiply. 3x times 2x is 6x squared. 3x times 5 is 15x. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8x. Negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. So we're going to do 6x squared. 15 minus 8 is going to be 7x minus 20. That's our answer. We're going to distribute again. So it's 8t squared plus 12t plus 14t minus 21, 8t squared plus 26t minus 21. Alright, we're going to distribute that, so it's going to be 8t to the x to the 3rd minus 12x squared plus 24x plus 8x squared minus 12x plus 24. And we're going to just combine straight down. 8x to the 3rd minus 4x squared plus 12x plus 24. Alright, we're going to do this times this, which is going to be negative 12x to the 4th. That times that is going to be negative 24x to the 3rd. That times that is positive 6x squared. This times that is going to be positive 2x to the 3rd plus 4x squared minus x. Then we're going to do this next one. Negative 14x squared, negative 28x plus 7. And then we're going to add straight down negative 12x to the 4th, minus 22x to the 3rd, minus 4x squared, minus 29x plus 7. Last two, guys. Good job. Keep up the good work. Here we go. So I'm going to distribute that negative. So 8x minus 7 equals negative 2x minus 3. And then I'm going to add 2x. 10x minus 7 equals negative 3. I'm going to add 7. 10x equals 4. Divide by 10. X equals 4 over 10, which is 2 over 5. So x equals 2 over 5. Next. So we're going to distribute. So it's going to be 8x squared minus 20x. And we're going to do this one. Plus 6x minus 15 equals 8x squared plus 12. Combine like terms. 8x squared minus 14x minus 15 equals 8x squared plus 12. Minus 8x squared from both sides. Thank goodness that those cross out, because we wouldn't be able to do it if they didn't. Minus 15, or add 15 rather. Negative 4x equals 27 divided by negative 4x equals 27 over negative 4. Woohoo, there's our answer. Good job, guys. Alright, guys, I made a quick mistake. I need to put a 1 there because I forgot to carry it down. Not a major deal. So that's your solution. Nice job, guys. Good work. Good work and good luck. This is Mr. Showalter signing off. Peace.